two main problems that migrants faced when they first came over here were work and accommodation.
When we just came for about a year or 2 years, yes, we were sharing one stove for 1, 2, 3, 4, about 5 of us have to use one stove, one bathroom, one toilet.
Coming to England and found that the jobs that you went for, you couldn't get it, or what you felt you were entitled to.
Job wasn't too hard to get, but it was very cheap. All £4 you take home.
That was a killer, because it was such hard work for a young man like myself that we used to work half an hour on, half an hour off. And every half an hour off, I used to fall asleep. That's how hard it was.
Sadly, whilst here, the migrants did come across their fair share of racism.
But people wasn't very nice to us. No, when we go in to buy a house and they see you are black, they slam their door in your face.
Looking room, you come up against notices, no blacks.
Job I went to on Stoke Newington, I forget that one. It was machining. We was doing shirts. That was bad. That was my worst experience. Because my machine, I was a machinist. And in the morning when I came, they spit on my machine, or I can spit on it. And when I do my work, they change over my work into pieces. And they change over my work, put their bad work into my basket for me to get bad name.
It hurts. Very hurts.
As with anything, it couldn't have all been doom and gloom. And over the years, the Caribbean presence in the UK grew stronger, and the migrants saw many changes to come.
After the years passed, things get a little bit better.
It was much better. We got mixed in with those who we were working with and things like that. And life was much better.
Yeah, people started getting conscious. I myself, even in the very early days, we started trying to set up things like association, because we weren't happy about what was happening to our people and so forth, and we got together.
This wasn't to say though that there wasn't any trouble, as was shown in the string of riots that occurred during the 80s.
The policy, there used to be a law at the time, it's named SUS, which is what they used to do basically. If there was a group of black kids going around, which it happened to me as well, they used to just stop us and search us. And basically a lot of the kids at the time basically were being picked on. And they'd be beat up in police station, and because of that, we did feel a little bit uncomfortable with the police at times, and it was definitely a problem at the time.
I remember once, for instance, there was a police station in Queen's Park, and it was a wooden police station. It was made of wood, it wasn't concrete. And I know there were about 100 youngsters, black youngsters, that marched in on it and smashed it up at one time because of what the police was doing. And I wouldn't say that I did put down the youngsters for it.
Well, my motive was we just basically wanted the police to know really and truly we had as much rights as anybody else who's been in this country. And we didn't want basically to be picked on, because that's what it was. And we basically been, as I said, being black, you definitely was picked on in the days by the police.
The final question to be addressed in this documentary, overall, was whether or not it was worth the migrants coming here to this country 50 years ago.
At first, I was a bit emotional and sad at the time, but now I'm growing to a woman. I'm very, very grateful for coming here, because here has opened my eyes. It's given me education, it's given me knowledge, and it's really helped me to improve in my life, which I was in Jamaica as a child. I don't think I would have had all these opportunities that I had here.
In one stage, I am happy to be here because the way the country in Jamaica is, I don't know how things would go, you know.
Yeah, it was worth it. Even though if you had your life again, you maybe would live it a little bit differently. Opportunities and so on. The unfortunate thing was that we didn't have anybody to advise us as youngsters when we came here. So anything you achieved, you did it on your own back. We didn't have any welfare advisors and all that sort of thing to help us. So therefore, a lot of us could have done much better if we had that guidance, because we had to do it. We had to fend for ourselves, and we had to find out things for ourselves.
Without a doubt, yes. It was worth it, yes.
London is the place for me. London, this lovely city. You can go to France or America, India, Asia or Australia, but you must come back to London City. Well, believe me, I am speaking broad-mindedly. I am glad to know my mother country. I've been traveling the countries years ago, but this is the place I wanted to know, darling London. This is the place for me.
Youth music, oh yes, keep you rocking, oh yeah, keep you moving. Music, oh yes, international music, oh yeah, roots music keeps rocking all over the world. Why yeah, yeah, yeah. Every time I hear reggae music playing,